Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 23 of the Pure App Podcast. Before we go anywhere, I just want to I just want to give a shout out to our followers, man. They're going crazy on Twitter with the. I just like the engagement. A lot of
Yeah,
them, a lot of the posts that
yeah,
we've been pitting in the past couple of days too. Like a lot of them, I just
man.
want to give a shout out to them because a lot of them go into depth about like their albums. I like hearing the different views. Their music is subjective, so I know a lot of people got different mixed feelings about certain albums we post and different things like that.
Yeah,
Seeing what
certain
people's songs they
opinions,
like.
man.
But we just posted, The Big Day by Chance the Rapper. It just came out,
Yeah,
or it came out in 2019 on this day, and
yeah.
bruh, and it's like
They
going
going
crazy
crazy.
for all the wrong reasons, bruh.
Hey, I
It's
don't
going
blame you.
It's going too. I think our phone is off the hook right now.
Yeah, like it's literally like, bro, during this entire podcast, like it's about to just go.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
crazy, so.
but like, I like to share. I knew this album was gonna be controversial because a lot of Chance the Rapper fans was like, they hated this project. Like they like literally
Especially
hated
after dropping Coloring Book and then you drop your actual like debut album and it's
Yeah.
hot ass. Like,
Nah, they was not feeling it. I think a lot of people, like I met people that love Chance the Rapper, and they listened to this. They
Yeah.
was like, they was
Yeah,
they was disappointed. They was
feeling it either.
disappointed, bro.
I think it was. Yeah, a lot of people. I keep seeing a lot of people are like, "This is the worst album in history by a major artist." I'm like, "Jeez, like this." Like I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen anything like this before. Like as far as like someone like seeing it firsthand, you know what I mean, about one album. Like I never seen this. Like
Nah, I never seen it. Like
that's crazy.
I don't even know. Like it's just crazy. Like I'm like
Yeah.
excited. I excited for us as a group because it's like it's crazy how this is really going up. Like
yeah, facts. Yeah, they need to take this to the podcast though, man. Hop on. They need to
yeah.
They need to hop on, man. All these people going crazy.
Yeah,
that follow, man.
yeah.
But anyways, we'll get the show started. So before we go on to like the main news, I just seen Isaiah Rashad, his upcoming album that comes out on the 30th or a couple of days. The House is Burning.
That's this Friday.
What, this Friday?
Ooh.
Yeah.
This
So his
Friday.
track list. Let me see. I got it right here. Hold up.
Darneezy's been hyped.
Yo, I mean,
Yeah,
who
so
ain't
Darnell's
hype,
stoked.
bro?
Darnell
I
is
got
stoked.
We haven't
I'm kind of
heard
excited to
Isaiah.
hear that Lil Uzi Vert feature. I'm trying to see how that's gonna sound like.
I'm trying to hear that Smino. That Smino record might go hit. That might be a fire hit right there. J Rock. Okay.
Yeah, J
Yeah,
Rock.
J Rock and Jay Worthy on the track.
That sound.
Yeah.
That sound like it's gonna.
The
be
Duke
good.
Deuce track's already out. That was like the first single.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, and then Headshots is good
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
messing with
vibe, man.
it. I'm messing with it.
You can tell this whole album is gonna be on like
And
just a
what you
good
said.
vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Go ahead, kill it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say that one.
Yeah, what you said was that was the recent single that came out last week, right?
Yeah, and that was good
Yeah.
as
That
well
was a dope
too. That was a dope. And they got a video to it. I seen it. It's pretty good too. So, nah, it's good. I'm excited, man. I ain't heard them in quite some time. That's all I'm gonna say. Quite some time. I think I'm ready as a TDE fan myself. Like, it's finally good to hear good music again. It's been a minute since we heard this.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, yeah, I'm excited. Y'all excited, man? I'm excited to hear it on Thursday. I was like,
Thursday night,
9:00. I'm ready. 9:00 Western time. I'm with it.
Just retweeting this thing.
he got Kenny Beats on the track. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, that's
Kenny Beats underrated.
About to go crazy.
Kenny Beats go crazy.
Then we got Donda. We were ready to do the review, but it got pushed
back. We had a review on Sunday. We had one yesterday. If it came out.
I'm saying, yeah, we were ready for it, but
I'm not even surprised.
It back to, what was it? August 3rd or something like that.
August like 6th or something like that.
So the first first week of August
or 9th. It was like that first because August 1st is Sunday. Next Sunday, this coming Sunday, so it's that Friday.
Okay.
I think it's like the 6th or something like that. So
yeah, so just look out for the review when that comes out. So hopefully, this time it actually comes out and we'll do a review to that.
Yeah, they said he's like camping out in fucking at the Falcon Stadium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember how much he's paying just to stay in their damn locker room where the fuck he's at in there. Like,
I mean, he's a billionaire, so
bro.
I wonder how much that costs. He's been in there for bunkering down that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy to even just rent that out. It's like, damn.
Hey, fuck the Falcons though, but that's a nice stadium, so I don't blame them.
That's kind of random though. Like,
Yeah,
Why
it's kind of
Atlanta?
random. He's not really
you could have
from
just went
there.
any.
So,
No, why Atlanta? You know,
yeah, I
Or
think
just in the stadium.
Should stayed in Wyoming.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
it
Like,
could have been
or just,
fire, but
or you
he
could have
probably
saved
needed
money and went
some.
somewhere else. You know what I mean?
He might
Like,
have needed a different atmosphere, but like, I mean, he built a studio in the stadium, and you wearing the same
yeah,
clothes. It's
Wearing
like,
the pantyhose on his head, man.
he's trying to get that hot.
I feel like you got Kim Kardashian's leftover pantyhose
bro,
on his
Got
head.
the
Man.
why it look like he
He,
finna go rob a bank or something
You
with
look
that.
like
facts.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, this man went on the panty raid with Mr. Krabs, man.
I
That's
don't really
hilarious.
know. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm not really excited for new Kanye. I mean, who knows? I mean,
I
if it's
don't
Hey,
good,
know.
it's good. I
what
mean,
he did for a listening party, man? I gotta give him the props though, man.
Yeah, it's the
Only,
legendary moment for
only
sure.
certain artists can do something like
Yeah,
that. Sell the whole
sell
damn
out
stadium for a
for
listening party for an album that didn't even drop.
yeah, that's
bro,
and then
Like, and not even the final product. That shit can change within these 2 weeks. Like that,
bro, but not even that. Do you see the prices of the food? $50 for
I
chicken
know that.
strips.
did you see the prices for the
Nope.
T-shirt? Bro, the kid was buying
Nope.
$120 long sleeve shirt.
Bro,
Nope.
that
That's
don't,
crazy.
bro. Forget
That's
the
crazy,
t-shirt.
bro.
And
Because
people be buying.
we know
I'm like, damn.
we know Kanye's prices when it comes to merchandise and stuff like that. But
Anything, it don't matter.
$50, but $50
For-
for chicken strips. Bro, these
Bro,
better be coming from chickens from like these better be some like golden golden
Exquisite.
chickens or so. Yeah, like this better
Bro,
be some
Exquisite chicken.
nah,
Gordon
it's the
Ramsay
ri-
better be in there
it's the
cooking or something.
ridiculous
Like,
prices, but like you
I
gotta
understand there's a chicken wing shortage here supposedly, but like,
nah.
come on,
I think
God damn.
nah, it's crazy. One thing about Kanye is like it don't matter what price he put on it, the fans still
People
gonna
gonna buy
pay.
it, yeah. He knows. I don't blame him. Shit, he
Yeah,
knows, but
it's
I ain't
good
gonna
for
do
him
it.
though.
I ain't that much of a
I
fan.
can't really hate on his hustle because a lot of
you
people
can't hate on it because people gonna
support
buy
him.
it.
People
People
gonna
gonna
buy
do
it
it.
regardless.
Yeah.
Nah, people gonna
But
buy it. It's
we'll
crazy.
move on from that. So yeah, look out for the review in a couple of weeks for that when that drops. We should be doing another review soon. I don't know if we're doing another review this Sunday. I guess we could talk about that later. I know we want to do the Tyler the Creator album. So we'll see on that. Try to get a day for that. But this one, I kind of want to go over a little bit. Royce the 5'9" and Lupe Fiasco just dropped diss tracks against each other. And there's been a lot of talks, mainly because like I know with him, Ransom, Mickey Fax, a lot of like artists, rappers, you know what I mean, like lyricists. A lot of them are like it's that competitiveness, saying like I'm the best, you know what I mean. So now they're really pinning the pen to the paper, like legit, saying, showing like who really is the best out here. So it's pretty dope to see. It's kind of like that competitive spirit in hip hop. And people are saying to bring it to like to do an actual battle, like an actual battle rap. So I don't know. We possibly might see that in the future. If we do, I will pay money to see that. To be honest, for me personally, but did you guys see the diss tracks or anything?
I saw the news. I didn't check them out yet though.
Yeah. When you get a chance,
I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up a little bit, but I mean, I heard a little bit about this stuff. Yeah, I just gotta catch up on it. But I mess with Rasta 5'9" and Lupe Fiasco. Now they are great artists though, but we don't get too many rap battles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
we're getting a lot of verses. We're getting a lot of verses hit for hit, but we're not getting a lot of rap battles like we used to.
Between two actual like industry established artists. You don't see that often, you know what I mean? That's very rare actually. But yeah, everyone go check that out. Two of the best in hip hop. So and then we got Beanie Siegel versus Noriega. It's a possible versus that could happen. They've been going back and forth. Saying they're gonna I'm destroy you and versus blah blah blah. And then I think he was actually just on Drink Champs. I've been seeing snippets on the Drink Champs Instagram page. So Beanie Siegel was just on, and then they're talking spicy on there too. So it was. I'm excited if that happens. I'm excited to see that because once again, two big artists in hip hop. They both got hits, great albums. Would be dope. Would be dope to see as well.
So. Beanie Siegel's album anniversary too. Got to give him some love. Not the Chance the Rapper, man.
Yeah, the Reason classic album that should be getting more should
More
be getting
recent.
more like yeah, so that's a classic album right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Chance
yeah,
the Rapper blowing us, man. Shit. The
Hey,
worst
nah,
album of all that were dropped today.
hey,
yeah,
nah, I would respect. Nah, I still respect Chance the Rapper, but like, I mean,
yeah,
it just tell you the fans like they really like his music. He just went a different path in
like
that album.
gospel marriage rap. It's like, bro, and
Yeah,
no one cared trying to hear. I mean, I respect for what he was trying to do. You know what I mean? Like that's like, real positive, impactful music and stuff like that. But just because it's that doesn't mean it's good. It wasn't good. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
yeah.
It just felt like it was forced. It just didn't feel authentic or anything. I don't know what that was. But anyways, hopefully this versus could happen. This would be a good one for the hip hop heads. And then we'll add another one to, the versus whole legacy going on right now.
No, I just gotta say I love the verses. I mean, it's cool to have this. Like, it feels like a fun thing to watch.
Yeah.
Like, we don't get 106 when I was growing up. Like, people growing up now don't know what 106 and Park. They don't know all them things,
All
but
that.
yeah, they don't know all that. But like the verses is just something cool. Cause if you like, in our age in our 20s, 30s, 40s, or whatever, like you'll know the old hits like before they
Yeah.
got to where they at now. Like you'll know where they came from. So
Yeah,
like
that's a fact.
it's
And
like good to
especially
hear this. Like I love watching it. It's kind of something to watch, like
Yeah,
yeah,
entertainment
man.
wise.
and
Yeah, 'cause
especially
we
if you're
grew up.
someone. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not saying we grew up, watching 106 in Park, Sucker Free Sundays and all that on MTV and fucking,
Yeah.
the MTV jams and all the, music shows where like now you don't got that like that no more, But Pure
Yeah,
Rap Podcast gonna take over the internet with it, so
facts.
we're gonna
And
be the
then
up and coming wave. So
and then especially like people doing people who are students of the game. I mean, even if you were born, like late 90s, early 2000s, going back and doing your homework, you end up seeing Raekwon versus Ghostface, and you did your homework and you already know all these songs. So when they do a versus, you're excited for it too. You know what I mean? As if you were like born in the in the 80s, 90s. So it's just
and
dope
I
for
always
everyone to see
hated
that.
I always hated the statement where people were like say like, I don't know, fucking. Oh, what do you know about Tupac or these '90s rappers? Like you weren't even you're like a baby then, or you weren't even you're like
Yeah.
a toddler then, or whatever. It's like that doesn't mean I can't go back and listen to that shit and like
Nah,
still
we
fuck
always
with it.
want to know
That's
what
what I
history
hate that. I
is.
hate that argument with like, especially with the older people that pull that. It's like, bro, this guy's, you know, I wasn't
Yeah,
a fucking old enough to relate or understand. Don't mean I can't go back to it 10 years later from then, or 20 years later from then,
yeah.
and check it out and still fuck with it.
Nah,
That's
but
the whole
it's
It's supposed
true
to
point.
live
though.
forever, not supposed to be for
Yeah,
time. Like what the fuck?
Nah, it's
facts.
true. It's true. It's just like we all want to go back in our history. I mean, it don't even matter. It's about whatever history, American history, Black history, whatever. But we want to go back to old history in the music, like the people that we was listening to back in the day. They were sampling songs from older artists. They were
Yeah,
sampling songs from other people.
and you can say
Sampling
the
has been
same
going
thing
on
about
for a while
that.
now. It's always
Yeah,
been around.
exactly.
So.
That's such a good point. And music is timeless, bro. It's like
Timeless.
Yeah, there's no
that's the whole
end
point.
date to it.
Yeah,
There's no
exactly. That's the whole
date.
point. It's like
Like
what you
my,
know about Michael Jackson. It's like, bro,
What the
like
fuck you mean by
Michael Jackson's
check
worldwide.
out
So
his
it's like,
old discography?
yeah,
But see, the kids nowadays
agree on
don't know
that.
what that is. But like, my mom just told me like this weekend, like she said, like old school music will never get old because there's no time. Like once you put it on, like it could be
Music
Earth, Wind and
itself.
Fire. It could be any of
Yeah,
those records. Like it'll
Music
still be
itself.
good.
and it's timeless. That's the whole
Yeah,
point of music. You know what I mean? It could be picked up at any time. You're and the most important part is, even like you said, a lot of kids not knowing about this. I mean, the majority, there's probably a lot out there that do know about that stuff, from the parents or whoever.
yeah.
It's
Whoever,
about sharing that
yeah,
music though. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like,
Sharing.
exactly, like a lot of, if we see an artist or something, it's like, hey bro, like check out this artist or something like that. That's what it's all about, sharing it, and then it gets around. But even someone like Tupac, it's like his impact was further from music. So all it takes is it's like you said, it's just like taking a history class. I wasn't there, but I
Yeah,
could read about it, and I
yeah.
could
You can read
understand,
about
Learn
it.
about it, understand about it.
yeah, and understand what was going on around that time, and even ask people who were around that time. Like, if you got a brother, or you got, a parent or something like that, who, or someone in your cousin in your family listen to hip hop, it's like, hey, tell me about, I be asking questions all the time about like, I know, a few people, about the like NBA. Like my dad's a huge NBA fan. Like, tell me about, Bird. You know what I mean? Tell me, so I'm like,
fucking
you just got to be a
Chamberlain,
student. Yes, got to be a student in the game and just ask those questions. Like, and then
we
you'll
all
understand it.
you learn every day, bro. Every day you should learn something new. I mean, it could be basketball, it could be.
And I feel like a lot of the youth now needs to. I feel like should be grasping towards that instead of like bashing like the old heads, especially rappers. Like, maybe understand them and put yourself on game on the knowledge of hip hop history. I understand you're in a new, I guess, say new generation of hip hop. It sounds different, blah blah blah, but that doesn't mean you can't, enjoy the old music as well and go back and checking out these older artists as well.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because I seen people like say something about like 80s hip hop, and I'm like, bro, like it had to start from somewhere, or else you wouldn't have any of this. You know what I mean?
Basically,
like even if it was the dun, 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 that little, ABC rap, it's like, bro, but if
Grandmaster Flex and all that.
I mean, Dr. Dre started with the world class record crew, fucking ball dancer, fucking disco dancer, motherfucking like.
Exactly, but that had to happen. It's like each one, it's baby steps to get to where we are now. Even like until it got to the golden age, with the 90s, it had to just evolve slowly and then get to that point. People trying out different styles, and hip hop was a big, just for like house parties and things like that back then. So it was mainly the DJ, and you just had a MC, talking on the mic. It wasn't, this. I gotta be this lyrical, you know what I mean? It wasn't that yet. So when people would be talking about the 80s, it's like, bro, like if that didn't happen, you wouldn't have, the artists you listen to today, you know what I mean, at all. You wouldn't have the Lil Uzis, none of these guys that these kids be listening to now, making fun of the 80s, because it's like, bro, like that had to happen, you know what I mean? So yeah,
from the 80s, the 90s, even the 2000s, man.
Like, exactly, shit. Like, and hip hop is young as a genre, you know what I mean? So it's still growing. We're seeing where it's headed. But then another one, we had Cassidy versus Tory Lanez. I have a video. I'll explain it real quick. Pretty much, I guess Tory Lanez, it was a couple freestyles from way back. I want to say a couple years ago, and then one recently. He was rapping on a Cassidy beat, but I guess he said some lines. And Cassidy posted on his Instagram. I'm guessing he probably got it from fans, pretty much, that he was, stealing his lines and this and that, and pretty much, Cassidy, pretty much like just immediately called him out just on an MC type thing. And I'll just show you the video.
Smoke like quick drags. I click fast and bang your bitch ass. Brain from your chick in the whip that I just crashed. Usually
I click fast and bang your bitch ass. Ain't nothing changed. I got cane for the quick cash.
That's why I feel like I'm the most hot in the place. A lot of niggas saying they hot, but they not in the place. And your block, it ain't hot, man, it's safe. Next nigga diss Tory Lanez, about to get shot in his face.
I got more change than you got in my couch. And the next cat scream my name, gon' get shot in the mouth.
A few moments later.
And my leprechaun bundles is getting them dummy high. I sold 5s and 25s from 25.
They sell 20s, that'll get you dummy high. Bagged in the 125, 125.
Nigga X about me, nigga X about me, nigga X.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Tory Lanez replied back to that and was like, I was paying homage, you're one of my favorite rappers, blah, blah, blah. But then he was like, kind of like, fuck you after that. Like, it's like, whatever. But then Cassidy, you know what I mean, for saying that, then Cassidy came back and was just kind of like, bro, like this is, this is hip hop, bro. Like I don't care about your homage, blah, blah, like you still, if you over here doing this, because remember Tory Lanez had the little, the Don Q allegations in that same freestyle from early, when
I remember that one. Yeah, I remember.
So it's, it's been something that's been said, you know what I mean? And I know he's you go ahead, Caleb, though. I know you, on Tory's side, Tory Lanez side for this one.
I mean, if Tory was, he says that he fucking was doing it to pay homage, so be it. You see so many artists in the game mimic, say Biggie's flow or certain artists, words and lyrics and all that, and mix it into their own. If they want to do it to pay homage, I don't blame Tory for doing that. If Cassie felt like he needed to go out of his way to, reach out to him about that, then that's their own situation to figure out. But like, I meant for what Tory Lanez said, I mean, he makes a point, but if that's what he was trying to do, which I mean, it kind of makes sense. He was spitting on a Cassidy beat. If he wasn't even spitting on anything Cassidy related and it was just stealing this whatever, and because he can't make up his own bars or whatever, like okay, but it kind of connects what he's saying. But
that was the second freestyle though.
I know. Like he said in the first freestyle that he name dropped him on purpose, like he mentioned his name.
Yeah.
So, I don't remember what he said in the first freestyle, whatever.
Yeah, me either. It's been a minute, but
if he did mention his name and said something about him to connect it, then okay. But
I don't say, bro, like is when it comes to paying homage, like I hear what you say because you can name drop someone, kind of use the flow a little bit, but most times I've ever heard someone pay homage, it's usually been the lines that most people already kind of know about a specific artist, either something big and kind of twist it a little bit, or you shout, like you say, like you shout him out or something and then said the line or whatever. But when you got multiple, about 3, 4, 5 lines that are damn near identical to Cassidy's lines, it's kind of like, and you already, we already had the whole Don Q situation. It's kind of like,
I kind of say like that's where you're kind of overdoing it for an artist. I understand if you did it once, especially say if it was a Cassidy beat, you did it. But I get maybe if you did it like 3 different times, 4 different times, like it's like Cassidy, like your favorite rapper of all time, where like you just always paying homage or what. I mean, if it is, it is, but I don't know. You don't really see artists do that as much, multiple occasions.
Yeah, they might have to take that to the ring, man, and have a little another. Cassidy's been back on URL and back on RB back on the battle rap stage. So Tory Lanez might have to see Cassidy on the big stage. That'll be pretty dope. I mean, I don't know if Tory Lanez could handle that, but shit, I'll watch it though. I'll still watch it. You know how much money they'll make?
All entertainment, man. It gives us something to talk about.
Right? Exactly.
I mean Cassidy and Tory Lanez, like one thing about Cassidy, like for me and my brother, like we're 8 years apart. So when I was growing up, we used to always talk about Cassidy. Like the best freestyler. He the best dude for bar. Like he was already in my ear at a young age. Like earlier.
Cassidy's been dope.
Yeah, this was earlier back when like the iPod Nanos and the LimeWire days. Like so many people don't even know about that stuff, but like it was back when that day when you download different stuff on your computer. But I like Tory Lanez as an artist though. Like Tory Lanez is a good artist. He's very versatile. He does a lot of great songs, but I think the freestyles is like doing a little too much when you paying homage to like you stealing flows from like Don Q, and Cassidy in a way. It's kind of like you shouldn't really always be doing that on the same beat, and then that's how people catch on to all his freestyles.
Yeah, because fans are out there that are gonna find it. Like this, like a fan made that whole video, sent it to Cassidy. It's like there's people out there that are gonna find.
They'll find it, bro. Whatever you do on the internet, it's gonna come right back to you. It's like it's just a recurring thing. But
I mean, doing a freestyle live, it's like make sure it's
I'm not really like I mean, just for me to close it up, I really not like for people stealing flows on freestyles. It's kind of like, just kind of do your own thing on the freestyle. But I mean, Tory Lanez still make great music. I just not really for it. Like, do it once in a while. Don't you do it all the freestyles, and then it's kind of like people gonna think you
like this is the second time. You know what I mean? It's kind of that's when it gets a little weird. So shout out Tory Lanez. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's probably not as big anymore. I'm pretty sure they kind of got whatever their exchange out the way. Tory Lanez was just at Rolling Loud, keeping it moving. Cassie's, doing his battle rap thing.
Yeah, the baby brought him out at Rolling Loud.
I seen that video. That was dope. That was dope though.
Yeah. We'll move on to the last topic before we get into our game. I was just seeing that NBA 2K22. Hold up. I'm about to burp. 2K22 was given the option to pursue a career in hip hop. So I don't know if y'all played 2K. Which one was it? 2K8. I want to say it was 2K18. It was 2K18, 2K17. One of the games, there was a dude named DJ in my career, and this dude was like stopped playing basketball to become like a DJ. Like
I think I remember that. That was like 2K16 or some shit, right?
Yeah. So you go to the studio with like Damian Lillard and stuff. So I guess they're taking back that and probably having giving you an option to pursue a career in hip hop.
Wait, is that like a my player thing?
Is that a story mode?
Yeah.
I thought I saw something saying that you can play as NBA players as well, like as hip hop players on the game as well. Like you can play as like Travis Scott or something like that.
Oh, so they're bringing that because I was on the old 2Ks when you had like Bow Wow.
I thought I saw something saying that you could do a career mode with rappers, unless it's all connected to what you're saying as well. I don't know. I thought I saw something with that.
Well, I don't know. I didn't really read too much into it. But I don't know. Maybe it's a mix of that. Maybe it's like you have a chance to pursue the career in hip hop, and then there's a lot of hip hop artists. Maybe they're like a celebrity hip hop game, or I don't know. Maybe who knows? I don't know, man. I don't know where Ronnie 2K be thinking sometimes. Like, it's like, bro, they be paying attention to all the other stuff when they should be paying attention to the actual game, like the stuff that people are asking to get better and to develop. They're like put their time and effort into stuff like this. Like
yeah, I agree with that too. I agree with that too. But they're trying to add more game modes to keep you entertained as well. And it can be as bad. At least it's not as bad as Madden. Man, I don't have any hope in that shit anymore. Fuck Madden. I'm waiting for NCAA to come out again. I've been on the MLB the Show lately, but yeah, fuck Madden. Madden's coming out too. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy it next month. So
yeah, I haven't really played Madden like that, or I usually always play 2K.
Don't waste your time, man. It's just the same every year.
Yeah, it's the same every year. I mean, we up in age. I don't have time for playing video games as much, but
I'm gonna find my time to play video games.
It's gonna be.
Well, I saw a tweet when it like was promoting the next 2K or something like, oh, another 2K ad where this add more sweat on the player.
Like, I seen that, bro. Yeah. That's true though. Like the graphics could be the same, bro.
This add more sweat graphic,
bro.
That's funny though. 2K30 virtual reality.
Like, I mean, come on, guys. Like, what can you really do to change 2K? Like, what can you do? What can you do? It's not really
to me. There's a lot that they can end up doing,
but like
because it's the most developed game as far as sports. Like, think about it, bro. Every sports game that there is, 2K is the only game that actually has a specific career mode where you could run 5-on-5s against people, go to do the pro-ams, do a whole bunch of different stuff. Like, that's personally why I only play my career when I play 2K, because there's so much you could do. And
way better than that Madden bullshit they have.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Madden just be having a random story. Like FIFA was pretty cool too. FIFA was a good storyline.
Yeah. I like MLB a lot. They have a lot of like statistics and shit, and like I don't know, I like it way better. Yeah, some people say it's too slow for them, but I find it fun.
MLB is a dope game too. I like MLB.
So.
But yeah, 2K just gives you the most to do. Like, it gives you the most to do to just any game that you could just move around and have kind of the freedom to do other things. It's pretty dope, you know what I mean? But 2K needs to, I feel like, could go take it further to a next level. But I don't know.
Especially now with the new gen systems and shit.
Yeah, but I don't know about this. Maybe like at this point, people are saying like shit turned into GTA, like GTA style, like just not like going crazy shooting people, but like kind of like just the open world, kind of give it an open world feel where you could kind of build your own career. Like, imagine, you know what I mean, like getting drafted, but you gotta you gotta do missions. Like, maybe I gotta, I can hop in my car, drive it over to my next destination. Like, that would be pretty crazy.
And they saying we ain't getting a GTA till like 2026 or some shit.
Bro, I mean, 26. Bro, I'm gonna be
crazy like that.
I'm gonna be what, like 30? I'm gonna be like about 30 or something.
Like, god damn, we only got so many years to play these games, man. You better start making them.
I totally forgot about GTA, bro. GTA 5 came out like what?
That came out right when the PS4 and Xbox One came out. That's 2013.
Wasn't that like
no, bro? It was out during the PS3.
No, but it was like right when it came out, like a couple, like maybe like a month before the PS4 and Xbox One came out. So I remember getting on 360, but literally like a month later, the new gens at that time came out.
Bro, I played that. I remember
game out, that's 2013.
Wasn't it like
summer of 2013,
2014 or something?
It's 2013. I remember it was like September, August.
I just know I was in high school still. So
I remember it's 2013.
Bro, that's insane. 2026. It's like, bro, like y'all taking that long to make a game.
There's gonna be so many games before that. Like, come on now. Like, there's gonna be,
and especially for GTA, it's like, bro, like, how like we played. I mean, but they're making so much money off like the GTA Online.
Yeah, they just keep doing add-ons,
Yeah, until like people stop playing it, or at least it starts getting a little bit like, okay, we've been on this for a little too long. That's probably when they're ready to drop. But man, that's 2026. That's wild.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to get my hands on the PS5, bro. But I'm just trying to pay. I'm not trying to pay extra.
Hey,
I'm this shit like you can. How does shit come out? Like, why didn't they make enough to
bro? They
stock
said
everybody?
so.
Man?
This is what I read. They said,
yeah, what's up with that? It's like a fucking
said,
shoe release now or some shit, man.
Yeah, but they said it's
like a Jordan release.
Yeah,
they said it's there's a chip shortage. You know, like the
it makes sense with everything with COVID and. Man, but that shit should have been happening before COVID.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck? They should have had that shit stocked up.
I don't know.
That's what they're saying. That's what
I don't know.
Is. I don't know
just
if
weird
I buy that,
speculations.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy that because it's like, bro, y'all making video games. Like y'all telling me you came up with a PS5 and didn't even think of these chips that we might not have these chips till 2022 to 2023.
I mean, they're just like it's just the high demand in the manufacturing to get a PS5 and Xbox.
Quit talking about chips, man. You're making me hungry.
He talking about chip.
hey, so he need them rap snacks.
It's dinner time, man. We go live on dinner time.
Hey,
man.
on the real. Hey, I think I'm gonna show it at the end of the show. I got some rap snacks up in Orange County. I'm gonna show that
the Migos chips or some shit.
Shout out Master P, man.
Nah, I'm gonna show him. I can show him now.
The Master P noodles.
What about the? Did you see E40 got E40 got
E40
some,
liquor?
No, he got some sausage. I think it's called goon, like goon sausage.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm blocked on Instagram. I wouldn't know, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
But
E40
now on the real on the rap snacks. I think Boozy or
Boozy got something.
Boozy got good chips, and then
like a barbecue chip or some shit.
Yeah, that one is the only good chip. Everything else is
this seems like a Flavor Flav, like he got.
Fabulous got his own. Yeah, Fab got his own.
I didn't see none of that shit, man.
Bro, they all in the liquor stores though.
They don't like Migos got a chip or something like Quavo. Or some shit.
It's called Dabba Ranch. It's just nasty.
I'm dead.
Nasty, bro.
It would be.
It's disgusting.
I left them chips in 2015, man. What the fuck?
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I know what chips is good, bro. I tried them all already. Like they kind of, they hit and miss.
Darnell Foods. We're throwing that Darnell Foods segment real quick.
Yeah, we'll throw that in. But we'll move
on. Hold on. Before you, it was I like Romeo's. It was the honey chips. It was honey barbecue. That's what he had.
Oh, honey barbecue.
Yeah. You can get it on Amazon. Anybody got Amazon?
We'll go back to this. Done the food segment.
I ain't ordering that shit.
Actually,
ain't ordering no food.
Actually, on the real, I have this. I just got that on this weekend. I just got that one.
I'm not ordering no fucking food on Amazon, dog.
Enough of the rap snacks. Let's move on to this game, so we could try to get this episode under an hour. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that's watching, tuning in, and everyone that's going to watch the replay. But yeah, if you want to tune in and leave a comment on your pretty much on the games, like we haven't had a game in the past few episodes, so
feel free to fucking say what you want. Let us know how y'all feel with this game. So man, this guy got a banner made and everything. I forgot all about the fucking curtain.
That's what I'm saying. I had to bring that back.
I didn't hear no voice though. Where's the voice?
I didn't hear MCK's voice in that bitch.
Rank albums from best to worst. I know. I totally forgot to I forgot to unmute my thing.
And you didn't even put albums in the curtains, man. You said rank from best to worst.
Only because if we use that for anything else, like anything other. Best
I guess that makes sense.
I mean, I didn't want to put the album.
Stop being lazy. Make a new one.
Get on his helmet.
Yeah, for real, man.
You gotta let him know what the hell it is.
This man Caleb don't want to make it.
Yeah.
I gotta put my own time in it. No.
Hey man, I do a good portion of work for P Rap Podcast, man. Somebody else below me needs to step their game up.
Oh, what you talking about? I'm a promoter. What you talking about? I'm Jenkins promoter.
We all promote it. What the fuck you mean? We all promote it.
Nah, man.
We had another job title. You better add another job title.
All right, so this game we got. So pretty much this one we're just ranking albums from best to worst. We'll play this game more as we go on, and it's pretty much like an artist. We're just choosing, depending on how much albums. If they have tons of albums or mixtapes or whatever, we'll just choose a few of them and rank out of those. Or soon we might do like from year, like out of the year 2004, we might choose like 3, 4, 5 albums from that year, rank those ones. But this one would pretty much specific specific artists.
Yeah, I
And we
rushed this
chose,
one.
and
So.
yeah, so we got 5 of them, but we'll start off.
Started off, man. Where are we starting?
Start off with Dave East.
Ooh, okay. I'm liking this. Dave East, that's one of my favorite artists right there.
Let me take out the little.
Best to worst, huh? We ranking these projects.
Yeah, so pretty much just from ranking it from best to worst, and when it says worst, I don't mean like it's like that's terrible. It just,
I mean, I don't mean it's a bad album, but
it's just the fourth one.
Dang, it's kind of hard. This is hard. Like I actually I think Caleb put me on to Dave East a lot, and I started to really listen to him.
I probably did.
But I know Carrie Chanel got to be my top one. I actually was bumping that so much. Like for real.
You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
I need to look through these fucking albums again.
Yeah.
See what tracks on what.
Yeah. Carrie Chanel like type of time.
Dude, that was a dope project.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of great features on it. I think that was my first pick.
Is the one on the bottom? Is that Karma 3?
Yeah, it's Karma 3.
Yeah, that was like the newest one. It was kind of cool.
Keisha, SDE, a camera.
Yeah, there's a song with Benny the Butcher on that one. That's crazy. Was it Stone Killer or something like that?
Yeah,
Karma 3.
Yeah, there's a song with him and Benny the Butcher. Crazy.
Yeah,
that's probably one of my favorite songs. Like,
he got some good. Yeah, let me do mines. Let me do mines. I know everybody trying to.
You got Mary J. Blige. You got Dolph. Bino.
Let me. So yeah, for me, I think it was Carrie Chanel, and then.
Wait, you going from best? You're starting with best or starting with worst? What are we doing?
What do we start with best?
Best
to
worst.
Okay. Best to worst. Yeah.
Nah,
I'm gonna do. You wanted to count it down or just start from?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do. Is it me? I'm doing first. Right?
Yeah. You go first.
Yeah. So Carrie Chanel, Paranoia. I think which one was that? Paranoia, the True Story. Yeah, that was the second one. And then Hate Me Now. I'll do the third one, and Karma 3 was the fourth one. Yeah, I think Karma 3 was cool, but it wasn't a lot of value to me on that one. Wasn't a lot of value on that. But
you ready, Caleb? Or
yeah, man, I'm gonna roll with Carrie Chanel as well. Then probably Paranoia, the True Story, and then Hate Me Now. Then Karma 3. That's what you said, Darnell, right?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pick Carrie Chanel, Hate Me Now, Karma 3, and then the Paranoia Story.
Paranoia was dope, man.
You said Paranoia was your last pick?
Yeah, there's more songs on Karma 3 that are like more.
No, I feel you. It's
all man.
There's a couple I actually go back.
Paranoia had Chris Brown. It had Wiz Khalifa feature, man.
Yeah, it was.
The first track with Jeezy went hard, man. The French Montana track was
got
dope.
A Wiz Khalifa and a Chris Brown feature.
he had French Montana on the feature.
He should have never said that one, but it has
even the French Montana feature was dope.
Bro, he got Mary J. Blige.
I know. I'm just
come on, dog.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, Nas on there, bro.
But I mean, some of them, it depends on how the replay value. I feel like Paranoia had a lot of replay value. I was playing it a lot.
Yeah,
I think that one was more.
Project.
Yeah, I think that one was more of his hit records. Like he actually had like a couple songs that were like got bigger, like his name out there from
like Perfect. Yeah, Perfect was a hit on there. Then
Perfect is dope.
Yeah, My Dirty Little Secret.
Bone Jumping was dope.
Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, the replay value on it was crazy. It was good.
But the Carrie Chanel is the best one.
That's
the Beanie Siegel track was dope, man.
Yeah, it was like a
Don't Shoot was a dope track. Keisha was a storytelling track.
Yeah.
The whole thing on there, I could play it. I could play it from front to back. Honestly.
Yeah, it's a dope project.
SDE with Cameron.
Yeah, with Cameron. Yeah, that was dope ass track, man.
That's what I'm saying. All these was
Don't
like
Shoot
it was all hit.
Shoot was one of my favorites on
it
that.
Was all hit.
I play that to this day, and it's kind of like up with modern day, what's going on in society.
Yeah.
Like it gives you that feel.
That's a timeless project. I think anybody should do that. If I told people to listen,
it might
to
be
Dave
his
East,
best. In my
if
opinion,
I told people to listen to Dave East, I'll be like, look, listen to that one. That's it.
Facts. I agree. I agree with you on that. But yeah, we're going to the next. We'll move on to. Let's go on to Snoop Dogg. So yeah, what is that? Ego Tripping, Malice in Wonderland.
Snoop Dogg.
So that's the kind of a hard one. I don't know which one to choose.
Yeah, this one pretty tough. I got it. Same thing. I was trying to look at a couple of these earlier because with these Snoop Dogg albums, I'd be mixing up what's on each album. I'm like, oh yeah, wait, that song was on this one and this one. Yeah,
Malice in Wonderland had like that track with the Dream, and then the I Wanna Rock song, and Love Drunk.
Carpet Treatment.
I don't know. Malice in Wonderland was pretty good for me. It was pretty good.
I messed with that album heavy.
I gotta go back to it.
Rhythm and Gangster.
Yeah, that one was good with the Dream.
That's the one with the
Sexual Eruption on Ego Tripping was bumping, man. That's
when they played that music video.
That's the vibe, you know.
Yeah, they played that music video.
This is really tough though. Like, I'm a Snoop Dogg fan, but I ain't listened to his albums all the way through though. I don't know. I just ain't listened to him all the way through.
Yeah, some of these I'm kind of on the edge of my mind. Like, I don't really remember a couple. Like, I see a few songs that I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
but it's kind of hard for me to answer because I'm like,
it's like I remember records, but not like a whole project. Like, I feel like I don't know. He has like hit songs, but not like I don't know. I don't know why I never listened to him like all the way through.
I got mine.
All right, go ahead.
You can go.
Actually, well, I'm actually kind of torn between what I want to choose first. It's kind of between the top two, which one would be first, but I'll probably go with
probably the one I remember the most.
I'll go with the Blue Carpet Treatment, because that had that shit had Vato with Be Real. That's even though it's with R. Kelly, that shit was still a dope track. Candy with E40, MC8, Goldie Low, Daz and Corrupt. That was a dope track. He had a music video for that. Gang Banging 101 with Game. He put the one track with Akon, I Want to Fuck You, on that. Had some dope tracks on that album.
Then
I put Rhythm and Gangsta second, because that had Drop It Like It's Hot. It had Let's Get Blown, Bang Out.
Oh damn,
a bunch of other dope tracks on there as well.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's been a minute since I heard these
signs. With like Charlie Wilson.
That one song, Special with Brandy, huh?
Brandy was on it. Dang.
Bro, that's one with him, Brandy and For Real. You don't remember that song?
It's been a minute. It's been a fat minute.
Yeah, Special. Yeah,
it's been a
Special.
Yeah, Brandy. I need to go back.
But I'll probably go Ego Tripping third. I'll go Ego Tripping third, and then Malice in Wonderland fourth.
I think I got mine.
You can go. I can go last because
I actually think I'm gonna go with Rhythm and Gangsta first, then Malice in Wonderland, then the Blue Carpet Treatment, and then Ego Tripping. Because now that I'm looking through, when you named a few of these tracks, I'm like, oh yeah, I kind of remember that. But I would have my answer probably would change if I actually went fully through these to the albums, because there might be a few like when you listen to an album, there's a couple of songs on there that you don't even remember, but you're like, oh, you hear, it, like, oh yeah, I remember this. But
yeah, I think I can agree with Brian actually.
Yeah, I got to pick that one.
I think Rhythm.
One I do remember for sure.
I think Rhythm and Gangsta, like I think the same setup is how I looked at it. It was Rhythm and Gangsta, the Blue Carpet, and then Malice in the Wonderland. Pretty much like from left to right, all the way down, just kind of like that. That's how I felt. Like,
you got it going down like that.
Yeah, like left, right, down, left, bottom, right. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, like left, right, bottom, right, left. Because it's like
we have Ego Tripping last.
Yeah, Ego Tripping is last. It's because I don't really remember that one. I really don't remember it. Like, that's something I have to go back and try to listen to in my own time. But
that's the song with the E40, right? Drip, was it Candy Dripping Like Water?
That's on Blue Carpet Treatment.
Oh,
Ego Tripping had like Sexual Eruption.
Yeah, I see that, but that's a hit. Like, he has a hit on every project, but it's just like, which one had the most hits? And I think Rhythm and Gangsta was one of them.
Yeah, that and then the Blue Carpet Treatment had the most hits compared to the other two.
Yeah, see, and then Malice in the Wonderland, all I remember is the one with the Dream, Gangsta. That's the only one I remember.
Yeah, that's how you not remember Special.
Fucking I Wanna Rock.
The main song.
He had that sample on the I Wanna Rock track. He had a music video for that.
Yeah, that one too. It's just
Pronto with Soulja Boy.
It's a few.
Upside Down.
I hella
Nipsey
remember
and Problem.
Pronto. I remember.
Yeah, he had Nipsey on that shit, man. Nipsey and Problem. Upside Down.
Oh yeah, Jasmine Sullivan.
Actually,
Oh,
looking
wow.
at this, yeah, I'll switch mine up, man. I put Malice in Wonderland third.
He had Nipsey on here. Whoa.
Yeah, he had Nipsey on there with Problem before they was even big, man. Because you know the West. Come on, man. You know the OG support the West Coast.
No, I remember Pronto with Soulja Boy. I remember there's a few. That's what I'm saying. Like I haven't listened. I gotta listen to it fully. I haven't listened to it fully yet.
Yeah.
My answer would change just like Brian said if I listen to it all because I don't remember it so much.
Uncle Snoop supports upcoming West Coast artists.
That's that's
really a fact.
It's not like Atlanta how they support each other, but
Snoop Dogg. I'm gonna go back to
the one that we've all been waiting for.
How are we gonna go with this one? It's only fitting, right? That's how you saved it last. That's how you saved it last, bro. We go with it.
I got Acid Rap, Coloring Book, 10 Day, and the one that's pretty much damn near going crazy. It's still going crazy to the with the big day. I was about to say the big picture, but the big day. Like he holding that CD.
Hey, don't talk about Big L's album.
I'll just do mine. I'll just do mine first.
Just get it out of the way.
I'm not really a big Chance the Rapper fan.
Just get it out of the way.
Personally, for me, I would throw all of them away, but I'll choose Acid Rap and then throw the rest of them. I'm not even gonna touch the rest of them. I'm good. I'm not even it's 1 and then 4. The rest of this.
Hey man, no, Coloring Book wasn't that bad. I rolled with the Acid Rap, Coloring Book, 10 Day, and then I didn't. To be honest, I didn't even check the big day because fucking I heard it was ass from the get go. Don't even check it. And then going off these tweets, 2 years later, like I didn't check it
out. Bro. It's terrible.
Do not.
I don't like the cover either, man. The cover looks stupid as fuck too.
The most forced album in history.
Is everybody done?
You gonna have those cover arts, and then you go with a fucking that hand with a blank ass disc. How you gonna go from that to that?
Caleb, did you already finish?
Better toss that disc.
Huh?
Did you already?
Yeah, Acid Rap, Coloring Book, 10 Day, and then the blank CD you want the fucking.
Okay, now I thought we agreed.
From my best tours out of these projects.
Actually, I would say Acid Rap, 10 Day, Coloring Book, and Big Day. I'm putting 10 Day over Coloring Book. 10 Day. The mixtapes were better than the albums. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's a mixtape too.
What was a mixtape? The Coloring Book?
Yeah,
I thought it was.
Yeah, no, his debut was the Big Day.
Mixtapes, except for the Big Day.
Yeah,
Big Day is only the actual studio album.
All
of them are mixtapes.
Because back then it's different. I think because I need to get adjusted to the streaming because you don't know
how they're putting streaming on. Yeah. Because now like they'll be considered a mixtape and they're still putting them on streaming services. Yeah, like 10 Days is on streaming services now. Like
y'all gotta put me on game. So really.
But now no one really does mixtapes like that. Like now it's just mainly albums. Mixtapes kind of like a dying thing.
Yeah, I just call it a project now because I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I can say project.
Yeah, it's like a project, you know.
Yeah. We got.
We got two more. We got two more.
Yeah, we got two more.
Yeah, no, I ain't got nothing to add.
Let's do this one. Yeah, T.I. albums, man.
Oh, that's Caleb's favorite.
Trap music.
Like I don't know about my favorite.
He was the biggest T.I. fan I know.
I fuck with T.I.
and Urban Legend. That's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. That's
well, I mean,
it's a project.
He's a top artist though.
After Paper Trail, like I kind of like I wasn't really feeling the rest of the albums after he got out of jail and shit. But
big.
You should have pit Loki. Paper Trail is fire, but Loki should have pit T.I. versus T.I.P.
I thought about that, but I don't know. Paper Trail had more hits on there though.
True.
Being honest,
man, T.I. versus radio hits.
Yeah, but I remember I just put it on because everyone knows the damn hits he had on that.
Radio.
Not the dope album. I like Paper Trail. That was a dope
album. King was fired, man.
King was. If I was gonna go first, King's gonna be my first one.
You could go first then.
All right, King's gonna be one. Shit, I fucked with Paper Trail, man. It's between that or Urban Legend. I don't know which one I want to do though.
Woo!
Trap music was dope too, though, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I listened to all these albums.
Don't get me started with this. Y'all gonna hate my selections. No, they gonna hate my selections.
This is actually tough, bro. That's probably the toughest one.
Like shit, I fucked with the. I mean, I own that Paper Trail album. Well, I did. I don't know if I still have the copy, but like that was a dope album, man. Fuck. Urban Legend was a dope album. King, I had the hard copy and the vinyl. Like that's a dope album.
I seen that. Yeah.
And then when we speaking on these times, not present day with all his allegations, man. We speaking on the music. Shit.
Hey, Swagger like us. I still listen
what
to
you
that.
know about that? What you know about that? I know
Yeah,
about that.
King is number one. I'm gonna roll with.
See,
I'll roll with Paper Trail second, Urban Legend third, and then trap music fourth.
You got trap music at the end?
Yeah. I'll roll with trap music at the end.
I don't know about that one.
What you got, Danielle?
I think I'm gonna go.
You tell it your own opinion. You fucking what the fuck you mean? You know.
I didn't really think you would. I don't know. I
don't know. Urban Legend and trap music can flip flop, but
I'm really putting this. What this person just put perfect. That's what I was thinking. Urban Legend, trap music, King, and Paper Trail. I thought Paper Trail.
I'm actually gonna agree with this. I'm going. That was gonna be mine too. That's crazy.
I think Paper Trail, to me, was just a lot of more radio hits that were cool, but I wasn't. That's all I'm gonna say.
Some of them I won't go back to. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But these ones I'll go back to like 100%. Trap music.
I fuck with the whole project front to back with Paper Trail. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really big. Yeah, the radio hits or whatever, minus that. But
I mean, the Paper Trail. Like
I'm torn between Urban Legend and Paper Trail right now. I'm picking. You're right with the radio hits. That's what I'm kind of thinking about. It did have hits at the time, but like thinking about now for the day, I don't be bumping it like that.
That's a fact.
I don't bump it though. Urban Legend is a classic. It's a classic.
For me, I'm actually doing Urban Legend, King, and then trap music, and then Paper Trail. Because there's certain songs on King that I like that.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
I'll be the one to show Paper Trail love. I'll put that third though. I'll put Urban Legend second, Paper Trail third, and trap music fourth.
He gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
I mean, his debut, I'm Serious, was a dope project too. I didn't even add that on there because we only did four.
Right. Now we got the last one. We ended off with another West Coast artist. Got Dom Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? But from the West Side with Love, Get Home Safely.
Yo, Kelly
was that the Yellow Tape, and then I forgot the name of that one.
Yellow album,
and then
by Dom Kennedy. That's the name of it. Just Dom Kennedy. Self-titled.
Yo, if anybody from Cali, man, this is like it's probably like one of the biggest discussions to talk about, like far as Dom Kennedy.
Yellow album.
I'm actually going with.
I already know what to put. I already know.
Go ahead, Darno.
You go first. You go first.
I already know, man. Like,
go ahead.
If you from Cali, the West Side from the West Side with Love 2, it automatically first. It's first off. I mean, When I Come Around, that's a hit for Cali people. The whole project's fire. And then
that's a classic mixtape, bro.
It's a classic. And then Yellow album, that's second. That's a classic. You know, it's a classic for that one. And then Get Home Safely third, just the way you put it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, like. Because by Dom Kennedy was like it's gonna be my last pick.
That was kind of mediocre. I don't ever go back to that one.
Yeah,
that's when he had a kid and everything. He tried to change his music, but I mean Westside with Love from the West Side with Love 2, Yellow album, Get Home Safely, and Dom Kennedy, bro. There's really no debate of what I just put. Ain't no debate.
I got mine. I'm doing same thing. From the West Side with Love 2 first, Get Home Safely second, then the Yellow album, and then
you got what I got the same thing as you.
Yeah, because Get Home Safely, man.
I like that front to back. So they need to put that shit back on Spotify, man.
I'm gonna get. They took it off.
I don't think it's on there. Last time I checked, no, it's on there.
Oh, I'll check.
It's on there. I'm 100% sure it's probably not on there.
Why'd they take it off?
I don't fucking know.
Probably
put this shit on there.
Probably clearance reasons, but I was actually gonna buy the CD myself, honestly. But
I fuck with Get Home Safely front to back.
I was gonna buy it myself. I kind of grew up with that in high school.
I'm about to look it up on YouTube.
That's a dope project for sure.
Nah, he right. It's not really on Spotify. He right.
I just looked up on YouTube.
I'm gonna check Tidal. I'm gonna check Tidal real quick.
Hopefully, but yeah, man. Shout out Dom Kennedy, bro. He got hits.
West Coast legend, man.
That's a fact.
Oh, he got it on.
Right, you could.
They got it on title. They got it on
I
title.
listen to
It's just
that
not Spotify.
all
I
the
don't know.
time.
Yeah, it's not on Spotify,
What's
but
up
they
with
got it on
love?
title though.
Yeah, get home safely, bros. Man, Black Bentleys. Oh, I used to,
No,
man.
it is good, bro. It's hard.
Bro.
Like it's hard. But
The
Yellow
Yellow
album,
album, don't get me wrong, it's fire. I mean, you can't go wrong with you can't go wrong. I'm
any
not
of
even
these
mad at.
you
I'm
can
not mad at your
play.
answer at all.
If you from
Like,
Cali, like you can play some of these front to back. Like you ain't gotta skip it.
front,
Like, it's really good.
facts. But the last I didn't even realize you.
What the heck, bro? What the?
I didn't realize Caleb changed it.
Bro, I deleted it. I deleted the one and put that because we're running on time.
You don't
Nah,
want to show them rap snacks?
I'm not even.
Show off them rap snacks
Nah,
real quick.
we
I
good.
sent a message on the chat saying I gotta get off soon, man.
Oh, yeah,
Nah,
get
but
off.
we under an hour. We actually did it in great time.
I will put this though. Once again, we'll
Oh yeah,
probably
let's talk about that.
start doing the announcement, but probably in a couple. Well, I want to say a couple weeks, probably like
Couple
mid August, early August. Is probably when we're gonna do our giveaway. I mean, at this rate, maybe until
might even do it
we
sooner.
probably just wait till we get 1,000 because we're almost there.
We might as well do it.
We less than 100 away, man.
Yeah, so I guess we're almost close to 1,000. So we'll probably just do that.
Hey man, but yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway episode where we're gonna announce it and show what we giving out, and then after the episode, you can find the tweet and everything to enter.
Yeah,
we gonna come on here and announce and show y'all what we're giving away, man. So you want to stay tuned to that.
Yeah, because we'll probably I mean, if anything, we'll probably just do a little small video and then post it on Twitter. Like we can actually post that video, on there instead of going live. We can actually post the video.
Either or, man.
Edit it up a little bit, probably like a little 5-minute video or some 2-minute video. Just got this giveaway, throw it up there. But yeah, so look forward to that. Look forward to a possible album review, and
whenever Kanye drop, we're gonna have one for sure.
Yeah. And then episode 23, man. Shout out to everyone that was tuning in. Shout out to everyone who was commenting. Shout out to everyone who's gonna watch the replay. Shout out to everyone going crazy on Twitter still. This entire episode.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. But
bro, everyone keeps talking about that hot shower shit. I totally forgot about that until
it was so
they started doing it in the tweets. So like I forgot all about that. Like that shit.
Bro, it was like so dumb and catchy that I couldn't
just so ass.
play it.
I'm dead. But yeah, man, that's it for the show. Y'all got any last words? Anything else?
No. Stay tuned. The giveaway will be in August for sure. So I would stay tuned. Keep watching.
Yeah.
Keep.
It might be by tomorrow, man. We said once we hit 1,000 followers, man.
Yeah, it might be even that, but I would say push notifications on Twitter, because that's gonna be when the drop happen. So
that's a fact.
Stay tuned. All you gotta do is stay tuned. We're gonna get it soon.
Stay up to date with the Pure Rap Podcast. Yeah, check us out on all our socials, Pure Rap Podcast. Check out the replays on YouTube at Pure Rap Podcast. Subscribe, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcast, any podcast platform. You can check us out at the Pure Rap Podcast.
Sure, we were on Twitch now too. This is, I think, our first
Twitch
time
now too.
Twitch.
We didn't even. We were supposed to mention that in the beginning, man. We
totally forgot about it.
First time on Twitch, man. So go follow that as well. You can follow our link. Click on our link tree on our Instagram or Twitter. You can find everything on there too. So
yes, sir. Y'all. Shout out to our followers and peace.
All right, y'all have a great night. See y'all soon. See you next Monday for Pure Rap Podcast episode 24.
Oh, yes, yeah, we out.